In this video, I'll go over how to make changes to the forms, including adding new fields. And so I'm going to log in. And go to Forms. And I'm going to go into this is the main donation form. And in here, in a previous video, I did go over how to just use this little pull down arrow here that opens up each one of these individual areas so that you can go in and make any changes or updates that you need to individual fields. But in this video, I'm going to go over how to add fields, and specifically how to add fields that have conditional logic, which means that the whether or not they appear is based on the answer to a question from a previous field. So here is a field that I just added to this form, and we're asking the question. So we're asking first, is the donation in memory or honor of someone? Yes, no. If it's in memory of, we have a question, that field's going to appear. If it's in honor of, the honor of field will appear. And now we have another question, is the honoree a person, dog, cat, or other beloved pet? So how this was added is this particular type of field is just a single line of text, which means all I did was take this and drag it over. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to add the field, but if you wanted to add a field, that's all you would do. If you needed to add a paragraph text, meaning you wanted to give the user the ability to enter a paragraph of information, then you'd pull over one of these, and then all of these should be fairly explanatory as far as what they would be used for. So I'm not going to go over those in detail right now. However, I am going to go into this question and, okay, there it goes, and show you. I'm not making this a required field. I can if you'd like, or you can actually just go into it now and click the required button. But here, actually, maybe we do want to make this required because that's probably important information. So let's prompt this. That would mean that if they did not fill out the field, the form would prompt them to go back and fill out that information. So I did just make that a required field, or I will have made that required once I hit the update button. But before I go there, I'm going to go over to the advanced button. Here is where we enable conditional logic. So that's where conditional logic is, meaning that if this, then that. So in this case, what we're saying, we're going to show this field if any of the following conditions match. And so I'm choosing this question from the pull-down menu because that's the question that we're using as our basis of the condition for the conditional logic. And so, is your donation in memory or honor of someone? So if they say yes in honor, and if they say yes in memory, either one of those. So that's why I'm choosing any and not all, because because they can choose one or the other. So at any rate, so that's why both of those are activated. And so now I'm going to update the change I made. Come over here and look at the form. And now if we click this button and we say, yes, it's in honor, it's going to ask my gift is in honor of, and they'll put in the name, and then it in here is the honoree a person, dog, cat, or other beloved pet. And so and then we have the other conditional logic questions that we have had before. And so this one was also recently added. So the special message. So I think that's enough for now to just show you how you would add fields. You can also drag and drop these into different orders. So as soon as you see those crosshairs come up, you can drag them into position. I don't want to change any positions right now, but just want to show you that. advanced fields, see if there's anything in there you might ever need to do. Oh, there is, but I don't think we're going to go over that into great detail. So for now, that's just to show you some simple basics about how to add a single line of text, or if you wanted to add checkboxes, you could do that. In this case, a single line of text I think is more clear. And so that is, I think, enough for now. And so thank you.